Hey guys, it's Alice. So it is a really hot day and so my window's open. My dad is outside and he can hear me, so I just have to get over that fact. I hate that I'm filming another one of these videos, but I went to the charity shops again and I got more books. If you haven't seen me before, hi, my name's Alice, great to meet you. I like books. I have a lot of books and I plan on getting more, but I seem to keep buying more books that I can catch up with. So I already have like 20 books here that I haven't read, but I go to charity shops and if I see a book that I want to add to my book collection, I'm like, oh, I'll get you. So it's a bit of a problem. First off, my friend Isabel came to visit and gave me a Waterstones gift voucher as like a really late birthday present, which was so cute of her, and it had £20 on it, so I used it to get books that I normally buy my books on Amazon, so I used it to get books that on Amazon were still kind of full priced, so that I wasn't kind of buying a book full priced £30 I can actually get for £2 on Amazon. I got 3 books with Isabel's gift voucher and I'm really excited about them. The first book that I got is Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare, and this is the second book in the Dark Artificers series. I'm a bit late, this came out a while back, but I haven't bought it because A, it's like 700 pages and B, is still like full price on Amazon. So I got this was £7.99. One of the things that gets on my nerves, right? This is the first book in the series. I don't know if you can see that, but they're very different sizes and they have very different spines, and it really annoys me. I don't want to tell you the synopsis of the first one because it's kind of like another installment in the Shadowhunters world. It kind of happens after all of the Mortal Instrument books, and so I don't really want to spoil anything, but it's about a boy called Julian and a girl called Emma, and it follows them becoming, being best friends, wanting to be parabatai, their journey of their families and all of that stuff, and I really can't give too much away, otherwise it'll spoil the ending of the Mortal Instruments series. But if you love Cassandra Clare's books, she's one of the authors that I just try and get all of her books just because she's an amazing author. The next book I got was also another one in a series, and that is Hero at the Fall by Alwyn Hamilton. If you've been watching my book videos that I've kind of been doing a lot of recently, you know that I started to really like her book series that starts with Rebel of the Sands and then Traitor to the Throne, and it's about a girl called Amani who lives in the desert, and I've done really bad explanations of this before. Obviously, again, don't want to talk about this because it will spoil the others, but I do think that this is a trilogy. This did come out this year, I think. I first published in the UK in 2018, yeah, I was right, which is why again it was full price on Amazon, so I got this for £7.99 again. I love these characters, I love the world. It was really interesting to read kind of a desert based story. It made me feel very Arabian Nights, and I've never kind of read a book that was centred around that and around that kind of, I don't want to say mythology because I don't know anything about like Arabian stories. Badass female main character. Love it. That was a really bad description again, but I bought this. And the last book that I bought is Isabel's gift card. So I paid for half of this on the gift card and then I paid an extra £4 because this again was £7.99, and it is Leah on the Offbeat, which if you don't know is kind of the companion side second novel to Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which I read and loved. If you saw my June wrap up, you would see that I absolutely loved that book. I'll link that video here if you want to watch that. I loved it in the LGBT plus aspect because I've never read any LGBT plus books, so it was really cool reading that, kind of getting in the mind of Simon, and it was such a cute love story to read for summer. And this is about Leah, one of his best friends, who is bisexual but she hasn't told anyone, even though she knows now that Simon is gay. But I'm really excited for this because she doesn't seem to be, the usual girly she's very like edgy, a bit of a bigger girl, and we didn't really get to know much about her in Simon's books, so I'm really excited to kind of learn more about her. And I haven't seen the movie still, I really need to watch the movie, so I kind of just got sequels basically. Leah and the Offbeat. Okay, so that was all the books I got from Waterstones. Oh, did you hear that? That was my toes. I got this a while ago, not a while ago, a few weeks ago, but I don't think I've put it in a haul. So this is Ink by Alice Broadway, and I got this because Hayley in Bookland talked about it and I love her. She wasn't her favourite book, but she still liked it, and I bought it because I really like the concept of this because it's something that I've thought about in real life. I've thought, you know, what if that was the thing? What if that was how the world works? And it's about your life and the things you do is tattooed onto you. So I don't know whether they, you know, just appear when you're born and you've got to work it out, or whether they appear as you do things, but I'm just really excited about that concept. So it says, there are no secrets in Saint Stone. Imagine a world where your every action, your every deed is marked on your skin for all to see, and Leora has something to hide. Ink is a story about love, loyalty and the desire to live forever. It's a tale that gets under your skin. And also the cover is beautiful. Not that that's like why I bought it, but... And this, for example, full priced is £7.99. I got this from Amazon Prime, so free delivery for £2. Check Amazon first, kids. Also, I apologise about the background. This is all of my uni stuff that's like piled high. But yeah, now on to charity shops, which I did today and I literally just got back from now. Okay, so you can't really see the shelf. This shelf, bit of background knowledge that you can't see, is my like middle grade kids books shelf. On said shelf, I am recollecting books mainly from charity shops that I loved in childhood. So any book by Rick Riordan, I'm trying to recollect the Harry Potter books, I'm trying to recollect the Cherub books, and so on and so forth. So I have a lot of Percy Jackson books. I've got all of the Percy Jackson series. I've now got all of the Heroes of Olympus series, which I plan on hopefully doing a readathon with. But I don't know how that'll go because they're all really big books. They're all like 400, 500 pages and there's 5 in the series. But with them I never finished the 5th book, which is why I need to reread them. But anyway, that's not the point. That's just a bit of background. But you can't see those books because they're hidden by these mugs, but they're there. Also, can we just take a moment? I bought those mugs at Primark the other day and I hate myself, but I also don't. I also love myself because one says he's a keeper and the other says she's a catch, you know, like Quidditch, you know, catching and keeping up. Anyway, so I've never read this before, and as you probably can tell, I don't really buy hardback books, but it was there. It was by Rick Riordan, so Percy Jackson and the Greek Heroes. And this is basically a book where the stories about the Greek heroes, the kind of myths about that, is him narrating them. And I've never really seen this book. I think it's because he did one about Greek gods, and so he's also done one about Greek heroes. But yes, obviously this isn't, you know, going to be exactly historically accurate because it's Percy Jackson talking about it. But, you know, it's got the stories of Jason and Hercules and Theseus, Daldaeus, oh, that's the guy that invented the labyrinth, and about the original Perseus, I think. I got this from the Oxfam charity shop for £2.49. Yeah, now I need to find a space for it. I didn't think this through. I'm struggling a bit for space on that shelf. And then also the charity shop, I have been trying to obviously recollect the Harry Potter books, and so I found the old covers of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I got that for £2.49. I forget how little this book is, it's only 200 pages. And then the last book that I got from Oxfam was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and this was £2.99, and everyone talked about this book right before it became a movie and loved it, but it sounded like a bit odd and not really something that I would enjoy. But because so many people loved it, I feel like I really should give it a go. I don't know if it'll be my thing, but I thought, you know, it's in the charity shop, it's in really good condition. I really want to see if I can read it because people did absolutely love it. From what I've gathered, it's obviously about peculiar children, so kids that can fly, kids that can do different things. I don't know, I just heard it's really like dark and twisted, and I'm doing such a bad job at describing these books because I haven't read them. Now I have this, and now I really don't know where to put this. And then the final book I got from a different charity shop I got from St. Peter's Hospice is a non-fiction book. I hear you say, well, me too. But I saw this book and I've been wanting to get this for a while, and online it's like £10, but in the charity shop it was 99p, so I was like, oh, yes please. And that is The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, because I've had people talk about this in normal life, I've had people talk about this at church, and it's about the different types of ways that people give and receive love. And there's 5 different types: words of affirmation, which is mine, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Not even just in psychology, but me just being an absolute sap. I'm really interested to read this. So I bought that because I was like, oh, fun, I can learn things. I'm too short to reach that. But yes, that is all for this time. I do spend too much money on books, I'm well aware of that fact, but what can you do? But yeah, that's all from me for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, just knowing what I spend my money on, and all of my money goes on books and food. But yeah, that is all from me for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, hope you've all had an amazing day. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you hopefully next Monday with another video. And I'm really sorry if it's about books again. Bye!